Hi there, and today we are going to learn about how to manage multiple calendars and round-robin function in Acuity Scheduling. So here I am in my Acuity account, and then let's go to my availability. So for example, I have two calendars right here. One calendar is specifically for my staff named John, and then one calendar for me. And then for example, I want to create another calendar. I can just click add new calendar right here. Then for example, I'll name this Jane. So this calendar is specifically for my staff member named Jane. And then, for example, if you want to send the booking notifications to that staff, you can just insert their email right here. And then I will just click on save. And then you will choose the appointment types that Jane will handle. So I'll just select all of the types right here and then click Save Appointment Types. Then from here, you need to enter the working hours of your staff. So for example, the staff is available every day from 9 to 5 p.m. on weekdays. So from here, you can click on Save Regular Hours. And then if you want to override their specific days right here, so for example, if Jane has requested for a leave, you can delete some of the days right here so that they will be set as unavailable. For example like that, Jane will be unavailable on November 25 and 26. And then you can just close this. And then we have three calendars right here. We have my calendar, we have Jane's calendar, and then we have John's calendar. And then when we go to our scheduling page, the user will have different options. So let's go right here. So here is the scheduling page. And then for example, the customer wants to book a haircut session. So just click on haircut. And then they will have the option to choose the specific person that they want to use. They can choose my own calendar right here, or they can choose Jane's calendar or John's calendar. They can also choose if they want to just have any person available right here. And then we can adjust the settings of our scheduling page. So let's go to the settings right here and then scroll down, and then we have different choices right here for our calendars. If we choose this option right here, pull availability and automatically pick an available calendar. So this is the round robin feature. So this will hide the calendar choice from the clients and assign an available calendar with the least amount of upcoming appointments. So for example, if Jane's calendar and then my calendar is already full, the customer will automatically be assigned to John's calendar so that they won't have the choice to pick a calendar anymore. So when we click on Save Changes, and then let's go to Preview again. So we'll just wait for this to finish loading. And then, for example, let's see right here the View Client Scheduling page. So it will open right here. And then when I click on a haircut session, it will automatically assign me a calendar or a person that is assigned. So I won't be able to have the choice to choose from the three calendars from Jane's calendar, John's calendar, and then my own calendar. So the customer won't have that option. And then let's go back to the settings. Right here. So moving on to the other option. So let's just view the live link in a new tab right here. So here is the scheduling page. And then let's scroll down. We can turn this off. We can turn off the round robin feature. And then we can turn this on. So this just says it hides any available option from the calendar list. So as we have earlier, so for example, right here, if I book a session, so let's save the changes first. And then this should be reflected right here in our scheduling page. So when I select a service or an appointment, for example, this haircut session, now we only have three options. We only have my calendar, Jane's calendar, and John's calendar. We don't have the option to choose any available right here anymore. So we just need to specifically choose from these three persons right here. And then we have another option right here. So for example, we will turn on this one. So this one says it will prioritize calendars with any available instead of round robin. But when you choose this feature, so it will pick the available calendar with the least amount of appointments, but it will prioritize the calendars alphabetically. So the first one will get all the appointments, and then when their time slot is full, the next calendar will be scheduled. So for example, right here in our scheduling page, if we turn this on, all of the appointments will be put to my calendar right here. And then the only time that Jane's calendar will be assigned to a customer is when my calendar right here is already full. And then if we turn this on, click on Save Changes, and then let's reload. So the customer won't have the option to choose any specific calendar. So let's go back here. Let's see if it is saved. Oh, okay. So the customer still has the choice to choose a specific calendar right here or choose a specific person. But when they choose any available, they will be automatically assigned alphabetically. So if I choose any available, so my appointment will automatically be booked to my calendar right here, which is the how to explainer. And then that will keep going on if the customers always choose the any available option. And then when my calendar right here is already full, when the customer still chooses the any available option, they will be now assigned to Jane. So this will go on alphabetically until all of their appointments per each calendar is already full. And then that is it. That is how we can manage multiple calendars right here, as well as the round robin feature in Acuity Scheduling. I hope you learned how to do it, and thank you for watching.